The next verb we are going to see is aller. So now what is the first step for am parfait? We take the nu conjugation of the verb in the present tense. So what is the nu conjugation for aller? It is allons. And then we remove ons and we just add the ending. So je, all, gelé, ais, ais. For il, it is ait. For L also it is ait. For nu, ions. Vous, iez. For il, aient. And for L, aient. So this is how you write. It's very simple, right? All you have to do is you have to know the nu conjugation for that verb, remove ons and add the endings ais, ait, ait, ions, iez, aient. So now am parfait also, for am parfait as well, we have certain exceptions, that is certain verbs which do not follow the normal pattern. Here the endings would be the same, whereas the beginning, okay? We do not write the nu conjugation for some of the verbs. So let us see what are those verbs. So now let us take the verb être. For être, this is how the am parfait is. So the ending is ais and it begins with et. So this is the exception I was telling you about. Être takes et as the beginning and the endings are the same am parfait endings. Avoir. So now for this verb, the nu conjugation, you know. So when we remove ons and we add the ending, this is how we get je vais. And you know how to write for the other subjects because the endings are the same. Next, for the verb faire, you know the nu conjugation je faisais. So these are some examples of verbs in the am parfait. Now for verbs that end with IER. So for example, take this verb. So the nu conjugation would be étudiant, right? So now when you want to write this verb in the am parfait, say for nu. So what is the am parfait ending for nu? It is ions, right? So now when we write am parfait, we remove ons and we add the ending. So if you notice, there is an I here plus the ending has another I. So you must not forget this. So if you remove this I, it changes the meaning. It changes the tense. So this is how we write am parfait. Am parfait is nothing but, it's the past tense, but it is used along with passé composé. When do we use am parfait? When we are recalling a memory. So, and when we are telling a story, when we are narrating a story, we will use both passé composé and am parfait.